Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about day-to-day dialysis. I like to bring a snack, and I usually watch TV and take a nap. Most people's treatment times are between 3 and 4 hours. Mine is 3.5 hours, so I usually bring a significant snack, be it chips, cookies, sandwich, something that can be eaten with one hand because your other arm, your access arm, is going to need to be straight out and as non moving as possible, especially not bending, because you don't want to restrict the blood flow during your dialysis treatment. Um, I like to snack on candy, chips. I'm also not diabetic, so if you are a diabetic patient, please listen to your nutritionist, the dietitian. But I tend to eat in phases. Like I went through, and most of my snacks reflect that. Maybe a couple months ago, I was on this Cheeto thing where I was just eating Cheetos, and I would bring a bag of Cheetos into dialysis and eat a shit ton of phosphorus binders because obviously Cheetos is cheese. You can't have that really. Um, and of recently, I've been eating a lot of Munchos. I was going through a P3 phase just because it's easy to bring. Those P3s, it's like Oscar Mayer, it's like nuts, cheese, and a meat. And I would usually get the cashew or almond ones with turkey and cheddar cheese. They're like little cubes in there. But then I was like, why am I paying that? Like, why don't I just make my own and I can make my own? So then I started getting my own like lunch meat and cheese and Triscuits or to make a little like my own P3s. And then now I just am into eating just regular chips. So that's what we're doing right now. But I usually bring water, at least like half frozen water so it'll stay cold in there. It is cold in the dialysis center, but I mean it's not like colder than a hospital. Like it's just so that it keeps bacteria down and the people that are working there, the nurses and the techs, they all have to wear these gowns and masks on that I'm sure makes it so much hotter in there when they're moving around too, because they're not just laying there like we are. Um, they're actually like moving in there. So I bring like a blanket. Sometimes I have gloves in my bag just in case because sometimes like even maybe my body temperature drops a lot or something and I'll need additional warmth. I usually have them crank the machine up to 37 Celsius. That's as high as they'll let it heat up, like the machine heat your blood up to return it back to you. So, I usually get cold. And you can also watch TV. Each chair usually has its own personal TV. If not attached to the chair, it'll be like above so you can watch and you control the remote and everything. Sun centers have really nice facilities where, you have your own TV and you can watch whatever. And some have really upgraded chairs, which, it's also obviously a huge deal in dialysis because you're laying in a chair. Like, it's like a makeshift recliner that you're laying there for like 3.5, 4 hours. Um, and some of them, some really nice ones, will have heating and massage on the chair. I've only been on one of those, like used one of those. It was in South Carolina, not even in California, in Sumter, South Carolina. So, but also, when you're watching TV, certain clinics you go to, they'll only have like the local channels. Like they won't have DirecTV or cable. Like it'll just be whatever's local. And I was in dialysis center in LA, like Silmar, for a little while, and it had just like basic cable. A lot of Spanish TV. It was kind of funny. It was funny. But yeah, there's people that, just sleep. They bring their family in there. Like they'll have somebody else there. I particularly wouldn't want somebody waiting there with me 3.5 hours. Like, no, I know you got shit to do. You can come back, please, to get me. you know. But yeah, it's really, I look at it as I go in, I have a snack, I watch some TV, I catch up on Bold and the Beautiful, The Young and the Restless, and I take a nap. Yeah, I started watching that thanks to dialysis. So, until next time, yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe and like. Thank you.